So you're gonna scoop up some paint. You're going to hold this brush and you are just gonna tap it. So you can see how much is here? That means we have entirely too much water, and that is why you test it off to the side. So we are getting some of our water out of here, and we are getting a little bit smaller, a little bit closer to what we want. There we go. Now we're at a good consistency. So then you're just gonna come over your project and you are just gonna spatter anywhere. So I'm gonna show you two different ways. So this way, when we're spattering, we're doing it over top of our stencil. So if you only want your spatter to be over where you stenciled rather than your whole project, leave your stencil on and spatter over top of it. Now it's gonna be the same as with the modeling paste because the spatter stays wet forever. You're gonna have to wait a day at least to let this spatter dry. So if you are spattering over top of your stencil, leave it here, put it to the side, let it dry, and then take your stencil off the next day when it is nice and dry. So you can do that. You can also do it to your full project. So you can see when I lifted my stencil that some of it came through. And you can just go around and do it to your full project. We're at a nice consistency now. It's a little bit lighter, and we're just gonna spatter all over it. Now you can, when you have it lifted up, and I'm getting it all over me, when you have it lifted up, you're gonna be able to not have very much control over your spatter. So the higher you have it, the less control you have. However, if you want to do it in a particular spot, you can anchor your dome brush and you can spatter off to the side, and you can see that that is going to get it in one specific spot. So if you have a tree on your project and you just want to add a little bit of snow to your project and to your tree, then you can anchor your brush down, but that takes practice. So that's something that if you have a board that you don't really love, maybe you have a practice board, something that you want to repaint, then that's a good place to spatter. We also practice a lot on cardboard boxes. So when you get your Amazon shipments, keep your boxes, break them down, and then practice your spattering, practice your painting. We're at a really good, nice place right now. I kind of just don't want to finish spattering because it looks so good, but I will.